Hey guys, I am out on a condition hike, I guess. Got my backpack loaded a little bit more weight. I plan on doing a small backpack trip in the next month. So yeah, the mosquitoes are still driving me crazy out here. I had to throw on my bug net because they were dive bombing my ears. But nevertheless, this is not why I'm making the video. I'm making the video to show you that I have a new item I've added to my backpacking stuff. But I got tired of carrying the fanny pack. Every time I would carry the fanny pack, it's pulling my britches down. Especially being a girl, when you got to stop and go pee, you know, you got to do the squat thing. And it was always getting in my way and always ended up having to take it off. Plus, also because of recent events where people were getting hurt on trail by other people, I decided to go ahead and start carrying again. Yes, I do have a concealed weapons permit and also was in law enforcement for 20 years. So I kind of know what I'm doing. So with that being said, I have purchased a Helicon Numbat chest bag. Ta-da! It's actually working out really well. I got my bear spray attached right here. Got my Garmin here. It's got all kinds of MOLLE webbing on it. When you open it up, you know, hang on a second, guys. Let me get this open. I got all my stuff stashed in here that I need. Paracord, some emergency stuff, my ferro rod. I've got my Tylenol back there. Just, you know, a few different things that I would use on the trail. I got a little battery pack with my cord there. What I like about this thing is it has this, hoping you can see this, it has this tension cord around it, so whenever I unzip it, see, it's not, the lid's not falling open and everything I have in it is not falling out. So I've got it pulled up, cinched up pretty tight. I carry my weapon back here. Let's see here. If I uncinch this, it'll lay it out flat like a shelf. It also has, when you undo it here, has a little place for my map. Get that out of the way. Has a place for my map. As you can see, a little plastic place. Then you just Velcro it back up. My gun's pretty stable in there. You know, unfortunately, I don't like carrying when I'm out hiking, but because the way the world is and people are just so unstable, you just, obviously because of what happened in Arkansas right before I went back up to Tennessee for a bit, was nerve-wracking. I actually stayed off trail following that incident. It was horrific. It was horrible. It was so sad. That couple that got killed by a maniac out on the trail. It's all right. He'll get what's coming to him. But anyway, nevertheless, let's move off of that topic. So yeah, I'm carrying again. Besides, I had a lot of people reaching out to me. A lot of my Facebook fans were asking me, are you carrying? Where's your weapon? We know you can. I was like, no, you need to carry. Okay. So yes, I am a well-armed woman in the woods. I got bear spray, I got a knife, and I got my little pee-pee shooter. So, but in the state of Arkansas, I did check it up online. You can carry on all trails. Like I said, I do have my gun concealment license. I was in law enforcement for 20 years. So it's not, I'm used to carrying, but there for a while I didn't when I came out here in the woods. I didn't feel the need. You're out in the woods, man. You're out here in nature. Why do I have to fear being out in God's massive world, and it almost makes me cry because I don't want to carry a gun out here. But, you know, if it comes down to it, I got to protect myself or somebody else that's with me. I will. That's ingrained in me. But this is what I love to do. I like being out here, and yes, I did run across some bear scat, which to me, if I saw a bear out here in the wild, it would be exhilarating. I did see one on the Appalachian Trail in 2023, and I was pumped. It was crazy. I loved it. But it's beautiful. I like being out in the woods. You know, what can I say? It's the thing to do. But yes, guys, Hodgepodge is armed, and never want to use it, never want to pull it. It is only for that last ditch effort when all else fails. And trust me, I will spray somebody with this bear spray quicker than I would want to shoot them. So it is about personal safety. We live in a terrifying world. These mosquitoes are driving me crazy. And unfortunately, you can't go to the woods anymore. But with that being said, I'm actually safer out here in the woods than I am in the city. Even with the bears. You know, it's a lot of people that tell you it's the two-legged beasties that I'm more afraid of than the four-legged. Y'all have to excuse me. I gotta put this down. I'll take my earpiece. There we go. Yeah. Sorry. I can't deal with those mosquitoes. They are not my friend. Maybe I'll come across this bear scat. But we can't let our fears keep us from doing things that we enjoy. Don't be afraid to get out in the woods, guys. Yeah, after that was attack on that couple that had kids that were just out enjoying the trail just like this. Like I said, I didn't go out. I did when I got back up to Tennessee for a bit. But it was probably about a month or so after that attack that I wasn't out on trail because it was nerve-wracking. But I've decided I'm not going to let my fears run me. I'm going to come out here. I'm going to do a 38.6, I think, mile backpack trip. So I'll be out in the woods for a couple of days. I plan on being out for probably 2 nights, 3 days. Just to get out, because I am doing the Appalachian again. I'm not going to put dates and times out there when I'm doing these hikes because that's not safe either. Don't ever let people know where you're going and what you're doing. I can just share the video when it's all said and done. You have to stay safe no matter what. Always be safe, always be prepared. What's that? I think it's a tree limb. Oh my goodness. I think my biggest fear that I experienced when I was on the AT was being a solo female hiker. The daytime didn't bother me. I enjoyed it. It's the nighttime. It's like everything is amplified at night. When you're laying down, you're trying to sleep, you hear every creak of tree, every crack of a limb, every tiny little sound a mouse might make, your raccoons, your possums, the deer, and probably even a bear is out there scurrying around. They're not interested in you. They're interested in other things. And I have watched so many videos about bears, what to do and what not to do. Especially little black bears. Little, they're big too. Is don't run away from them. Don't lay down and play dead. You got to make yourself look bigger than them, because they're number one, they're going to be curious. Number two, they're more afraid of you than you are of them, unless of course you come across that one bear. I am not an expert. Don't take anything I say. Do your own research, please. But yes, I do carry bear spray. And like I said, I'll use that on a human as well. Much quicker than I would anything else. Especially bear spray on a person. I was sprayed when I went to the police academy. I got sprayed with mace. That stuff is horrible. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Can you imagine what bear spray would do? That person ain't gonna be happy he gets doused down with some bear spray. I'd rather use that than the other method. But, you know, I carry a knife and all of that simply for the fact that that's survival. When you're out here, you need something to cut up some wood, or you just need it for something. Always carry a knife with you, for Pete's sakes. And yes, carry mace, carry bear spray. If you can't carry anything else, carry that. Isn't it beautiful out here, people? Can you imagine letting your fears keep you from coming out and enjoying the woods? Even though these mosquitoes are making me crazy in my ear more than anything. But, oh my goodness, they are buzzing my ears. Whoo! Crazy. And also, I'm very noisy when I hike. That also helps. Any issues with bears, it just lets them know, hey, somebody's on the trail, they're coming down, I'm going to leave. That way you're not walking up and surprising them. When I was walking on the Appalachian 2023, I was going up towards a place called Mountaineer Falls, and I was headed up the mountain. It's a very steep part of the mountain where you get up to these beautiful falls. Then the shelter was just above that. And as I was walking up, I'm like either whistling or I'm talking to myself. I make a lot of noise when I'm on the trail. I do. And I heard this with a sound, and I looked up. There's a big old black bear up there, and he didn't come at me. You know what he did? He flipped around and ran the opposite direction straight down the mountain. He didn't want to have anything to do with me. My heart was beating out of my chest. I actually finally, first time in my life, saw a bear out in the wild, and it was exhilarating. It was even more exhilarating when he took off and ran the other direction. I've come across a bear. Now, let's see, I've seen bear, lots of deer. Oh, yeah, guys, see? I think that's bear scat. It's got seeds in it. Or it could be something else. Let me know what you think, what y'all think it is in the comments, please. But I believe that's bear scat. It's awful small, though. But, what else have I seen? I was out, I'm not going to say where I was hiking, but it was here in Arkansas, and I was going up one of the mountains here, and all of a sudden I heard this noise coming down off the mountain. As I was going up the mountain, there was something coming down off the mountain, and it was very loud. And here comes this big old buck, ran right in front of me, and he flipped around on his hooves. I mean, he flipped around and was facing back up that mountain. I thought, well, is there more coming behind him? So I just stood still. I wanted to see what else was coming down the mountain, because I could hear something else coming down the mountain. And lo and behold, there's this big old, I think it was a wolf, a red wolf. It wasn't a coyote because it was much bigger than a coyote. It was huge. It was a big dog. But it was either a wolf or a very large coyote, but I think it was a wolf because I got online to try to ID it, and yes, there was red wolves here in the state of Arkansas. So I believe I saw a wolf that day. And that was just, I tried to get it on video, but it all took place so quickly. So quickly. So cell phones are awesome because you can catch things that are happening, but sometimes, and some they are comforting because I'm sitting here talking to this telephone knowing that I'm going to put this video out later, but it helps me make a lot of noise on the trail. I am hiking around Lake Ouachita, and I smell campfire. Somebody's camping somewhere. You can kind of see the lake through there. You know, I'm actually from Tennessee, and East Tennessee, and I love the mountains up there. Love the mountains. But Arkansas, I love the waters, the lakes, especially Lake Ouachita. It is one of the cleanest lakes in the United States. I'm not really sure where it ranks, but it's gorgeous. There's so many lakes out here, so many waters. Arkansas is a pretty cool little state. The people here are very, very awesome. It's a friendly state. You can come here and expect to meet people with smiles. You have a problem on the side of the road, they're going to stop and help you. Or if you're walking, everybody waves at you. They don't know you, but they're going to wave hi. And people in Tennessee are just the same. I've met so many wonderful people since I've been going back to where I'm from quite a bit and staying for months at a time. I've started making friends up there too. So these are my two favorite states. So I'm kind of half time here and half time in Tennessee. Where's Angie? Well, I don't know. Is she in Arkansas or is she in Tennessee? Arkansas is a good state, guys. If you ever want to just come and visit, come and visit. You'll love it. Except for the humidity. Now, it was really hot this summer here. And the mosquitoes. And the big red ants. Oh, the red ants drive you crazy. You get into a nest of those. Jeez. Up in the eastern part of Tennessee where I'm from, I don't ever really see any red ants. Isn't this beautiful? This is fun showing you guys this trail. Hope y'all are enjoying this video. If you like it, you know, I'm gonna say what everybody says. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Say, yeah, Angie, digging the video. Keep it up. I don't know. I'm not going to put shocking videos on my YouTube site because I don't want clickbaits or anything like that. I just create my own stuff. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. That's cool. Y'all, I am really liking this pack. I am telling you. I hope you can see it. See, it doesn't flop around. It's got all these little webbings. It's even got little hoops right here Got all four corners, little loops. I can't wait to do my hike in November. You know, stupid mosquitoes. He said there was a bear attack again here in Arkansas at another state park. This time with a camper. I guess he got mauled to death. It's horrible. But when you're out in nature, we gotta respect it. A bear comes tracing into your campground. Walk away. Get your picture, click, click, and go. Don't sit there and try to pet it. I mean, I don't know what happened to this person. God bless him, and I hope his family, I'm sorry for him. It's horrible to lose somebody in a horrific way. Oh, guys, I have been yakking your ear off, haven't I? I'm not really doing a long hike today. I'm trying for about 6 miles just to get acclimated to my pack again. I'm trying to lose a bunch of weight. I'm down 30 pounds, but I want to keep losing until I get to a right desired weight. And it's so much easier on your joints when you're out here hiking with added backpack weight and all of that. It really helps. I think we'll go this way for a bit. Yeah, this goes down a little bit. Man, mosquitoes are driving me crazy. But tell you, you're in the green tunnel when it's dark. Isn't that beautiful? Plus, I know I got to watch out for snakes too right now. I've been seeing a lot of videos where your little rattlers, pygmy rattlers. I've seen a lot of pygmy rattler videos. And it's gorgeous. See, that trail just goes on. You can see where it wraps around down there. This bug net that's over my head right now is a lifesaver, but it can get a little warm. These little trees. There you go. It's going to be a long video. Y'all aren't going to want to watch it. Woo! Always got to let a hoot out. That way, anything out there, you know, like a bear, would be like, oh, somebody's coming. I know it's the mama bear with her cubs that you got to really be careful with. Oh yeah, bears will do bluff charges. You got to stand your ground when they do that. Whatever y'all do, don't ever, 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 ever run from a black bear. That kicks in their prey instinct. And I know it's, to me, I mean, it sounds pretty scary to have to face down a bear coming at you. But I'm gonna fight him. He's gonna know he got whooped. Or try. God forbid I ever have to do that. Alright guys, I've yacked your ear off enough. This is Angie. Back in Arkansas. Hiking my favorite trail. One of my favorites. My absolute favorite is the Appalachian. I can't wait to hit that again next year. Woo! What is that? Some got run over. Yep, baby. A little bit of an incline here. All right. I have just become one of those people that I don't like, and that's the people that talk too much on the video. So, I've talked too much. All right, guys. I am going to let you go. Hope all of you have a blessed day. I hope that if you can get out, go hike the woods, go hike the woods. Don't let fear stop you like it did me for a couple months. And I guess I still am fearful now that I feel like I need to carry. But I don't know. In some ways it provides a little comfort, but in other ways it doesn't. I just wish I didn't have to carry out on the trail. But I know the good Lord will watch after me more than anything, so I rely on Him and not on what I carry. But if I had to protect myself or somebody else, then it's well worth it. That's all I can say about that. And like I said, I carry bear spray. That's what I go to first, not anything else. You got to use common sense when you do carry. Even when I was in law enforcement, it's always about common sense. And if you never carried before, make sure you go to somebody who can instruct you, a firearms instructor. Take the classes, do what you need to do to familiarize yourself with whatever you carry. It's very important. And like I said, common sense, common sense, common sense. Know when to use a gun and when not to. If you can walk out from a situation where mace or bear spray or anything else would have worked, then absolutely, that's what you go to. If you cannot walk out of a situation without getting hurt and you have to defend yourself or somebody else there that could end up being a deadly situation, then you have to use common sense. Please use your common sense. But it's just a lot of responsibility when you carry. That's why I said it's always a last resort, not a first. All right, guys, that's my take on carrying on trail. It is what it is, the world that we live in. But always say a prayer before you hit the trail. Use common sense. Pay attention to people around you, your environment. Always let somebody know where you're at, where you're hiking. I carry my little mini Garmin. People see where I'm at and what I'm doing. You know, one thing too, always take a picture. If you feel a little afraid of somebody, take a picture of that person, especially if they're close by, or video them and then get that sent out to whomever. I've done that once. I did that once on the Appalachian Trail. Came across a pretty sketchy guy. Turned out he was homeless and he was out walking the trail. And I took a picture of him and sent it to my sister and some other people, just in case. Never needed it, deleted it. It was, you know, it was just a just in case. This is a guy that is hiking the same area that I'm hiking type thing. So, mosquitoes are buzzing me. Can you see them little things? They're like buzzing my ear. All right, peace out. Love you guys. Let me know what you think of this video. I'm on a standoff, guys. I bet you can't see why I'm at a standoff. It's not the bears that get you. It's not even the people. It's these little guys right here. Look here. See if I can get in on him. Look at him go. There he goes. He was actually after a little frog. Okay, you can go on. Go on. Oh, that scared me. Okay, he's like not messing around. So I got to go around. Okay, there he goes. I don't know if he's poisonous or not. But he kind of looks like it. Beauty. All right. Second snake I seen on trail today. First one was a black snake. I got a picture of him too. Then this little fella. All right, this is his woods. I'm the visitor, so I'm out of here. Talk to y'all later.